What is up, everybody? Today we have 9 after action reviews. Let's go ahead and jump into this first one and figure out what happened.
Really?
All right, so what's happening here is that we're going to be moving along and we're going to have vehicles pulling out of businesses right here, okay? So remember, this is that side of the vehicle that we got to be paying attention for. That means they have a possibility of going into our path of travel. So this rider, or I'm sorry, this driver did exactly what they're supposed to be doing legally, but they cut off somebody on a motorcycle. So inattentional blindness, all these different things could have been the problem. But us as motorcycle riders, just apply some brakes, not an issue. Now move into the next lane and go on with your day. So that's what I would be doing, but let's go ahead and figure out what you guys want to do. Write it in the comments if this really does bother you. Let's go ahead and move on to the next video.
Shit! What the fuck? Damn, what can we do to put it out? What can we do?
I don't know. I got nothing to put it out with.
Do it with your gloves. Do it with your gloves. Do it with your gloves. Fuck, I don't have... Hey, let me take my jacket off.
Oh, you got a fucking jacket. God damn.
What the fuck? I can't take this shit off.
Oh, what the fuck?
Why would this shit catch... Ah!
Yo, what the fuck?
I don't...
What the fuck?
Yo, I got it. I'm getting it out. Shit, that shit's burning my jacket, G. Fuck.
Yo, help me, anybody. Gotta be fire extinguisher.
Yo, it just caught on fire, bro. Bro, it just caught on fire. Out of nowhere.
Yo, right it, so hold that out. Right it. Yo, so hold that shit come out.
Just caught on fire, bro. Huh?
That's a recall.
Yo, Papa, good thing is, I mean, it's just a tail, though. It ain't the suffering.
All right, so right here, I'm glad they have this kid in full gear, so that's really important. But here's the thing. Fire is extremely hot. Maybe the flames might not, lick you just a little bit, but you have to remember there's superheated gases surrounding the fire. So even if you don't get burned by the actual flame itself, you're going to have superheated gases around it. So that's why his jacket is completely melted, messed up, all these different things. If this type of thing happens to you and it gets to the point where you're pretty scared about catching fire or getting severely injured, then stop trying to put the bike out and just collect the insurance. That's what I would be doing in that situation. All right, so we're going to be moving up through here. Lots of traffic, so we have a lot of people maybe merging into us. We can't see very well, especially around these vehicles right here. This is an intersection, so we should be pretty concerned. So go into orange stage. Now, this is something that we talk about all the time on this channel, but we actually have some training over at Motorcycle Training Concepts. It's my other channel where I'm on the bike doing some cool things. You might want to check it out. But anyways, moving on right here, we have the side of the vehicle. There is the same thing when it comes to path of travel violations. You always got to watch out for that, okay? Be in orange stage, get prepped and ready. It looks like he is. He's got his hand over that brake. Very good, very good. Now, we still don't know what this person's doing except for just about maybe right here. This is right when we could start to figure it out. It's because that nose is pointed towards our lane, and that's where the bike, or I'm sorry, the car is going to want to go. Same thing with bikes. You want to point your nose where you want to go. So good job on the swerve right here. He found an escape path right there. He's going to take it, and he doesn't want to turn left, so he still has the option of getting back into his lane, and that's what he does, and he's able to get out of there, man. Great swerve. Keep doing what you're doing. Fundamental skills kicked in. Your situational awareness kicked in. You got full gear, and hopefully never have to rescue another rider, but you're definitely teaching us great smart rider principles. Let's move on. So we have another emerging issue right here. So we're technically in this guy's blind spot way over here. He's across a different lane, but that's not the biggest issue. The issue is the blind spot. Okay, so we're still off to the sides. You know, it doesn't matter how far you go, you're still in the blind spot. So when you see that, either roll off the throttle or accelerate. Get in front of it or behind the vehicle completely, almost like a staggered position with other riders. So this guy's going to come in, he's going to come in, he's going to come in, and okay, now what are we going to do? Okay, I'm still in the blind spot, still in the blind spot. What's the concern? What's the concern? And then as soon as we have the vehicle in front of this green vehicle, it's like, well, I'm just going to move lanes because I don't want to be stuck behind the white vehicle. And then boom, there it is. He does have a blinker, but doesn't matter because he probably put the blinker on after he started going into the other lane. So right here, roll off the throttle if you have to. It looks like he's going to use the horn instead. It's perfectly fine. It worked right here, but for me personally, I'd roll off the throttle because I want to create my own safety. I don't want to tell them to create safety for me. So roll off the throttle, call it a day, let him go, move different lanes, go on with your day, all that stuff, right? All right.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
So what we have right here is a motorcycle rider having a ton of fun in the mountains, and this is the moment where things start to go bad, and this is not a good spot, okay? So he's gonna go about right here and then put his hand down. Now, why did he put his hand down? He got really close to that knee, lost some balance maybe, felt the bike falling down, and he's gonna start to low side. Now, this is one of those things that I practice all the time on motorcycle training concepts. I actually got a video up there right now where I'm zigzagging through all these things in a safe environment, practicing my head turn, counterbalance, throttle control, friction control, all of these different things while having a great time. I actually did it with a bunch of friends recently. And also my daughter did it on her bicycle. Now, this is something you can actually teach your kids so that they are prepped and ready before they even hop on a motorcycle, but they'll be prepped and ready and be safe on a bicycle. I think it's really cool. Smart rider principles apply everywhere. So anyway, he's going to go ahead and go, and he's going to dump the bike. Now, he's got some gear on. Looks like he's got external armor on regular jeans. Guys, you need that abrasion resistance, not just the impact resistance, but I think that's going to help him out quite a bit when it comes to the crash. Now, the problem is his bike actually went into the ditch and got severely damaged, so hopefully you have good insurance. With that said, though, I hope you guys ride safe, be safe, and I'll see you around.